Nigeria's first president was a statesman named Nnamdi Azikiwe after the founding fathers demanded independence from the British. Imagine trying to convince your parents you're mature now to live on your own, no drugs, plan for the future, forward mentality, and they actually fall for it. Well, thus started the First Republic of Nigeria. For that alone, Aso rocked. Nigeria comprises of 3 major regions. The Yorubas, who are typically all up in your face with it, yo. The Igbos, who are more laid back until Ngapiago Talinekoya, and the North, who form majority of the population. In just 2 years, we began imploding with so much corruption, the military stepped in and pretty much told everyone to fuck off. So, General Agiwe Ironsi took over in 16 January 1966. The North felt threatened by the Igbos in power and counter-couped, tantalizing tribal tension. The next 3 years saw war. Families lost, livelihoods effaced, twain forever broken. Cries of despair, wane nigh of death, yet no mercy spoken. If the heart of man comes second to the vices he equips, then surely war will be repetitive for as long as he exists. The Biafra War ended 15 January 1970. Our head of state and most handsome Nigerian at the time, Yakubu Gowon, did a kumbaya and focused on the economy, and once again, Aso rocked. He created the Naira, promised civilian rule, started the NYSC. Actually, no, it did not rock. We were unstoppable. The ego in our crest began to cool. The masses were all, this is cool. And the military joined in with another coup. General Murtala Mohammed ran the country for 7 months until he got too packed on his way to work. On Friday the 13th, must have been the evil spirit. The next man who stepped in went by the name Olusegun Obasanjo. A general, farmer, and all-round G. He mended fences and returned the country to civilian rule, starting the Second Republic. Who wants to be the second official president? Shegun Shagari said aye, and he ran a regime so successful that Nigeria saw its first recession in only a few years. Inflation went up 50% and foreign currency reserve reduced from 10 billion to 1. What a boss. He re-elected himself because why not? And popularized Babarigas, which was fitting because in our presidential history, he is the Babariga. So there was another coup by General Buhari that lasted 20 months. An angry coup that was all, oh for fuck's sake, can't we just behave in this country? And a counter coup in 1985 by Ibrahim Babangida that was all, you self relax, it's not that serious. Corruption followed that was so profound, it pioneered our nation's great hallmark, internet fraud, and proved that if the military can be tainted, then perhaps theft is what we do best. The star of this video came after General Sani Abacha. Labeled the 4th most corrupt leader in the world, he created a legacy so feared nobody dared cross. He arrested everyone, journalists, politicians, senior officers, Andrew Tate. Aso sucked, but economy spiked, so it rocked just as hard. I remember being 4 when Abacha died. A wave of relief had swept the lands that was palpable to even me. Fear had paralyzed the people and subsequently liberated them. The reaction of the common man was identical to a guy happy his girlfriend terminated her pregnancy. No lie, talk true. It's not that I don't like you, it's just, I'm just happy he's dead. Olusegun Obasanjo made a comeback next in the 4th Republic. We relatively rocked for 8 years, rocked with Yaradua, good luck Jonathan, but are now having the worst economic period with Buhari in 2023. Which brings us to today. Suffice to say, we've really not had many admirable leaders. But Bele is only a thing because nobody believes it can be done. However, Peter Obi represents the anomaly. If not for presidency, we can at least adopt the ideals he stands for. Ideals that have never before been seen in Nigeria. Whether or not you wish a man from the East wins, whether or not he does win, the true hero we must realize is each person who adopts those ideals. For a nation's real transformation does not happen every 4 years, but every day. We must toil, we must labor, so Peter Obi wins regardless of the election. Because nations effectively change from the ground up. For goodness sake, we must. If you can do it, I can. And thus the domino falls. Because virtues maketh a man, and ideals maketh his country.